get that coin toss, battle on my right, call it in the air. I just always do right. Everything all good. Somebody tell me what that coin say.
Goddamn!
Quarterback.
Hey, it's heads. Heads. I got it on camera.
Oh yeah.
Where we go, bro?
Heads.
Okay, so we were first. All right, round. Alright, let's go. On Syril J, let's get it.
Let's go. Y'all keep it down. Look. Can everybody hear me? I'm good? Yeah. Everybody can hear me? I'm good? Yeah. Bad B. I watched you versus B-Time. What was up with that scene? He pawned you that night. Checkmate. How does rook square up to the king? You paid your crowd to jump and scream for that bunch of nothing, but I'm not going to bring up that whack-ass battle. I'm just going to touch on that one scheme. At 3 minutes and 21 seconds, just to prove you suck, this nigga said, I quoted you perfectly, B-Time is unnaturally sweet, like 10 niggas in a line adding sugar to fruit punch. You what? That was the dumbest of schemes. So I know that leaves you all with a question for Pat B. What the fuck did that mean? Wait, let me get this straight. So you're naturally sweet, and B-Time's unnatural sweetness just couldn't compete? You had 10 niggas at your crib in a line to get fruit punch? Man, that's out of line. I could've been at the crib. Y'all trying to get this fruit punch. You lunch. And you ain't said nothing, family. With that quoted, you couldn't bar me to death with a bunch of candy or 100 Xannies. Act dumb. I'll put that gun to granny. Cause when it come to beef, I'm like Helmberger Helper. I keep something handy. Now, they put me versus Pat B, it's all bad now. Didn't y'all see me sun freeze keys? But that's all past now. On stage, you got no presence like a bad child. And they brought me background to give his background. No, I said they brought me background to give his back rounds. This cat sound on tracks like a cat drown. This cat, row. It'll put his soul past clouds. Then to get on the plane, I gotta get pat down. No, I said to get on the plane, I gotta get pat down. Listen, I'm first class, he getting coached. Let's take it a mile higher. Got his chick in the cockpit, trying to earn flight mileage. Now she the pilot. Go, y'all, she giving head wild flying. If Pat acting surprised, I'm strapped in the skies like a skydiver. I knew y'all weren't gonna get that. If Pat acting surprised, I'm strapped in this guy's like a skydiver. I knew y'all niggas would sleep on that shit. Your battle record 1-0? I'm here to set it straight, cause you a featherweight and I ain't never been in better shape. My mind one of a kind. I say shit that you would never say, like, this clip will make them levitate, cause really it ain't a better way to set it straight. You have proof my bars gold as heaven gates. That's round one, man.
Alrighty, give it up for him now. Give it up now. Let's get it to the Slang Battle League, SSBL, Ricky Ball.
Jared J.T. Taylor.
Oh, coming down the bar.
If you are watching this, know that you are next on my body list. Though I do not condone violence, they will need violence for the quiet hymns. It'll be as tragic as Jesus Christ coming back to life to die again. Twice. I am the embodiment of bodying, and they saying I won't body shit. Well, shout out to everyone in this audience who likes me or is like me, bro. Cause they won't body shit. Now Taylor, let me tailor to the nigga you getting bodied with. Syril J. I'm for real, man. I hope you ain't fell victim to the symptoms that struck friends of the system of our city. It's been some ill days. But when the last time y'all attended a wake for Syril J? Probably the last time y'all saw Syril J in some real J's. It ain't happened yet. Hold on. Now if y'all saw my last battle, y'all saw B-Time fail that night. Syril for real think B-Time 3-0'd me. Whatever lies he got to tell that night to help him sleep when the crowd think B-Time took a mean-ass L that night. If anybody here imagine him slaying me, y'all get paid to sleep and y'all drink crazily. It's like Mike Myers saving me and Fred Krueger chasing me, or Ruckus liberating me from Huey Freeman slaving me, or me chilling blazing weed with a crip from Peyton Street. Jay will be like my last opponent. Over with. Dead. I got bars to resemble his halo. Nice. But over his head. As soon as the battle begun, it was over with. The only reason you in the league is that you rolled Nova's dicks. It shouldn't take much power to put you in a hearse, but it took you 96 hours to write a 2-minute verse. Yet him and his niggas think I'm light work. When it comes to these punches, I ain't got to jab heavy hell one of my lights work. Your mind is as simplistic as man's when he wanted how lights work. Nice work, Brandon. I hope you're proud of yourself for the man that you doomed. Because as soon as the footage from the cam hit the tube, they'll say you do anything to get your hand up for views. This ain't even a battle, nigga. This is man versus food. Hold on. Hey, don't steal. I'm getting hungry. Thinking about Pizza Hut. Y'all know life's a bitch, but we all want a piece of her. So wherever I roam, I must conquer. But y'all little Caesars, huh? I send you back to Nova and Papa John's with a message from the Godfathers. They can all get it. I bet not one last. They'll fall like dominoes at the trigger on that shotgun dance. Every G knows that if we see C's, that's average. Your report card all C's, barely passing. Yet they think they can make tombstones for us Tonys. They dead daring us to go through this monthly like a new period. This boy pants probably Red Baron. My music has changed lives. No. I already know your sound ain't changed nothing. Everything you talk about made up. Neither you or your boys ever killed anybody. Central Tiger said you've been a liar. This kid. You're a fictional gangster. Your mama let your dad at 5 hit, nigga. That's your only connection with 6 in the chamber. You never had a folk point judging by the punchlines, and the only time you caught a tray was walking out of the lunch line. And if you ever had tools busted, nigga, that was pencils on test day. But with one bar, I zero in and y'all hear the rest later. I'm just a substitute teacher. But you gonna get this work like Loaded Lux called out sick requesting me. He got you on the stage looking like 2 Mexicans. That's double essay. Cause you ass backwards for testing me.
Yeah, get him, DJ.
Give it up the beat time. Give it up one time, man. Bring your balls.
Alright, look, I've examined your first round, and biologists make me want to put you under the scope like biologists. By y'all, I just killed Pat with my top profession. Though I got some Glocks and weapons that'll drop his section. He's not impressive. If his line's progressing, that's stock investments. You got the message? A win for him was just not intended. To beat me, you need boxing specialists from Rocky's section. Some Nazi weapons and a 16 from Nas's best pen. Some cops to visit with SWAT forensics, and not to mention Big in Pockets reference and pray to Jesus that God will step in. Cause if I was gonna kill you, Pat B, not the question, but when was I gonna kill you, Pat B, and what box you arresting? Keep that bullshit you wrote for me. We not impressed, bitch. SBGP, we got the best shit. Now, you wanna come at me on some other shit? But it's all good, I'm gonna make sure I keep it hard. We was just outside in the parking lot, you know, chilling, popping it like we all some rap stars. Pat B, you just got tagged by your female. She snatched you and made you come to the car. You was talking up, she said, shut up, that's it, that's all.
True story, True story.
I had to get outside my round just to do that, you know, so y'all can get it a chance. Y'all just listening to his bars and y'all just really gonna fit in with the trance. I mean, y'all really think he the man? It's cool that I give him a chance, but it's all clear who wears the relationship and wears the pants in the relationship. Messed up a little bit, but save it. Just we're gonna get back into that. Now, let me say this. I know what you spitting is whack, and it's all what I heard now. But y'all all gassed up. I'll make sure I kill this nigga in the 3rd round, man. It's like.
All right, give it up for him. Give it up for him. Yeah, we got a little battle going on here. Some Slang Battle League, SSBL, SSBL network, baby. Round 2 is on Pat B.
Why is it that battle rappers like to zone in on my relationship and touch on that in detail? Like, nigga, you scared to hit a man, so you strike at a female. I got mad bars. You wouldn't seem as upset if you threw forfeits. We can add a 4th round so you can throw forfeits, and after you throw your forfeit, know you threw, nigga, forfeit. I can flow since the 7th grade in several ways for 7 days each. Your flow is 2nd place in every race in 7 days. Weak. Your life is disappointment, like a movie with a weekend in this. They say everybody is distantly related. I can't believe we can do this. Anytime we can do this, remember, we can do this. We can do this at the Southern Slang Battle League. I come to bring casualties. These other lanes, that would be Syril J and family. Now, I peeped Syril mixtape, the $1 Million Mouthpiece.
That shit was nice.
Y'all think he'd get $1 million out these? Whenever you want to bet on who the best in this neck of the South is, I gladly put my money where your mouth is, nigga. I'm the truth. My squad is too. We do whatever our Penn State. Syril and his colleagues just trying to touch the kids like Penn State. And the Huddle Records, I'm the star of that because I started that. Jay and still get benched like a player who ain't started yet. I'm building myself from the ground up. I'm my own architect, and I'm supposed to fear a nigga who calls himself Sergeant Flex? Hold on. You and your Sergeant Flex. Your platoon in general are with us for the private match, because I hit him with balls like a bomb at on direct. That's that beat time delivery, nigga. It's deadly, but it's hard to catch. And speaking of hard to catch, that's a category you ain't part of yet. Your punchlines, too simple. I can take your life, nigga. Who'd miss you? I I can step back 10 miles and snipe you with 2 pistols before going the whole country over to knife you with 2 missiles. And that's deadly accuracy. Today, reality shows are surreal life. Not reality shows like surreal life, this is real life. What's surreal life? I'm often lost in my loft in Austin. Bosses cross my office, often pause it. Halt it, stop it, hold up. Nigga, know my leg. Why ain't none of them bosses stopping to stop in? Why ain't them bosses buying and talking? Why ain't you one of them bosses? You gotta wake another man up just to get into the studio. I go into the studio, wake another man up, nigga. This is what we do it for. It's always Arkansas has no market for rapping. Take your talent to Atlanta or New York or Cali. Now imagine y'all in my place, with offers up in y'all face to make you feel stuck between the rock and a hard place. But I make you seem exciting in person. Ain't like a diversion for me reciting these murders. I'm tight as 3 virgins when at night in these hearses. That's dead on fire, nigga. You remind me of a guy holding a gun, you know the one. Dead on fire, nigga. You remind me of a guy who claims to be a boss. Dead on fire, niggas. Now, I ain't young hot, but I age with 5 verses, so if I see nursing homes, they'll admit me as a human torch. Dead on fire, nigga. Whenever you get in the booth, you at least bend the truth. Scratch that line, because since 2010, I've been the truth. Do I been bendable? No. He said my bar's weak, but he battled freeze keys and his bar still ain't top 9. It was 4 battlers here tonight, Syril still ain't top 5. He got lines like, my bullets, St. Jude hospital ass, they trying to reach your heart. Nigga, I'm a bad doctor, I operate and stop your heart, got me? I'm Nas and Pac, you chocolate drop, I block them hard copies. $1 million mouthpiece was free on that piff, and if you sold a hard copy, gas station earrings and tattoo sleeves was all you bought off it. I know you want to Central High's drama department, bringing that acting to life. But if a scene of drama gets started, you'll be stiff as a mannequin, right? I can put dollar signs behind you like cashback. I bet your man will get right. Because them savage soul reapers will flex up on you if I handle them right. Your boys rap Ryder County. I tell them, don't count on riding. They want with me while walking. For my team, I wreck shit. And I ride till that car blow up, nigga, like Paul Walker.
Going into the 3rd round, man.
Now, they told me I had Pat B. Well, I ain't slept since. Just like the warrior in me, I got the best sense, tech grip, just instrumentals that I'm impressed with. 6 goons, they all got sticks with them. His set trip, we drop colorful squares that try to fit in. Tetris, I show up at your house. Ring your door like the pizza boy. That heat is in the box. My hat is tilted so my features void. My guy's on the side. You peep, but you don't see the boys. He opened up, we crossing that border, no green or Visa card. We give them work like we each employed. Trust me, when we see them boys, we leave that region bleeding. I'm guaranteeing his team's destroyed. What y'all believe in? See him and think we an even score? You dreaming hard. I got the bars you've been fiending for. For instance, to end this, in an instant, what's in this? Was smoke in his house like an incense. In a sense, I incense. For you 2, I got 10 cents. Long nose like a needle, I thread to get him stitched. Big bitch. Well, here, Amazon. Hold on, man. Well, here, Amazon, no art class, these hammers drawn. Fuck you, and who I can't alarm, and that foundation you stand upon is groundbreaking. This man is drawn. I knew this guy was scary, because what's in a clip addressed this man? Clip addressed this man. Tyler Perry! So you think you was the sickest out and you was gonna get around to your car where I come with 2 straps overall like Mr. Brown. This Lex Luthor versus Respucia. Biggest bitch in town. I fire boy, retired choir boy, sit him down. You been clown. With this scope, I won't have to track him down. That lead'll touch his heart from a distance. That's a pen pal. These bars heavy, no bench press, no yoga class to get his men stretched. Just twin texts, and they both coming together. That's incest. I get this 9 straight. Business mind state, I go invest. If me and Bo tied, that's a clip on his chest. Now let me paint the perfect picture. Since y'all portray, y'all know this man. He said he was gonna beat me, and I hold the coldest poker hand. But shit, I'm picking with my opponent's Pat. Cause you got the gayest name known to man. The definition of Pat is a quick gentle tap or a stroke with something flat as the open hand. It's over, fam. It's over, fam. With a name like that, we supposed to believe you let them toasters blam? If he pull metal to pop a top, that's a soda can. And if he getting green off that ground, it's a social scam. Now, listen. Yeah, if it's green off the ground, it's a social scam. Now, this is 3rd round, so it's do or die. His crew could die. Look, now they neutral. Well, they get neutralized. Everyone you neutral isn't neutral, but think you can drive? Stupid lies. He remind me of Robin Williams. But not for those Jumanji dice that was suicide or that Aladdin carpet that used to fly, but because we all know who's killing him. But when y'all gonna view online, it's gonna look like a suicide. This your event, right? Everyone in here probably gassed, but my niggas is in the building too, and they will catch a homie fast. Who bet this bitch will beat me? I knew it. I knew it. Buddies from your geometry class. When I see Pat B, I think Pancho. Yeah. When I see Pat B, I think Pancho. That's a clear body bag. Now let's get on some real nigga shit. Fuck the ball. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now let's get on some real nigga shit. I'm gonna get back to this ass whooping. This battle was 1 minute and 30, but you switched it up last minute. Yes, sir. You switched it up last minute. So not only do we not respect him for that and them bad writtens, but you also tried to pick the judges. With that mentioned, that faggot nigga Donald Price told you I'd expose your line. So he hopped on Facebook with the quickness and make sure he broke down the line. He even had a couple niggas co-signing and backed him up. But I don't care what nobody say. On my mama grave, that full punchline shit was whack as fuck. Now, you talk a lot of shit online, but did you say anything in person? No, because every person knows that I get personal about what each and every person owe. This hearse is closed. Y'all knew that I was a beast with mine. This nigga look like hors d'oeuvres when it's feasting time. I can't stunt. My flow structure holds a unique design. So when you think top 5, you know you got me and my team in mind. I told y'all his crew's gonna be here and that they have him gassed, but if you know bar for bar, this is a fucking body bag, nigga. Round 3, I killed this shit.
Y'all ready to give it up for the kitty?
When it comes to the spitting, no lyricist shall pass me. I push myself so hard it's physical harassment. KT lost to Jordan. To me, that's embarrassing. That honestly embarrassed us, but hell been climbing since then like Satan took the stairs up. I'm so high over you, it ain't no comparing us. You would see me while I was laying down if you were staring up. We're not the same, nigga. Son boasts he a thug. I jump rope with his jugular. Cutthroat when I cut him, son. Now, shit. I'm twice as bad as you last division. 4 girls, 2 cups, I'm that nasty with it. The battle I won was the first the league put out for mass revisits. I'm like Jadavion Clowney, first round in the draft revision. I'm like Jadavion Clowney, first round in the draft division. Now I ain't trying to discredit you entirely. Syril J can kinda spit, but next to me his pops regretting highly that his kinda ripped, cause I got boom, pow, crack, enough punches to narrow the comic strip. So I don't need my team to back me when I handle you as nothing. You think Mel Gibson was my ghostwriter, nigga. I got the passion in my punches. Ask your boys how it feel to watch that man get killed. You feeling blue enough to star in James Cameron films. I wish nothing but the baddest for him. I wanted the body, no classic back and forth. Don't try and shake my hand after the battle, I'd probably smack you for it. If I wanted friendly competition, I'd have asked you for it. But we're not friends, boy. And if you're not dead, boy, then I ain't done cooking. You better clock in, boy, because you gonna get this work like all the jobs hiring. And they overtime in your schedule. That means all the shots firing. But nigga, you couldn't get that work to me if I was a crackhead on university with a sign around my neck that said I work for free. And you across the street with a sign that says, we're hiring urgently, it's an emergency, and P.S. we're serving fiends. But shit, Syril better than me unless I miss my search. He works for the New Perspective Christian Church. Now, I want to say I'm proud of him, hell, he doing Jesus work. But y'all know how these New Perspective heathens work. God, I puzzle this boy like crosswords. God, I pummel him, smack this boy till my pawns hurt. God, I drug him, I lean this nigga like cough syrup. God, I apologize for those harsh words. God, I don't take your name in vain when I drop words. God, they'll quote my bars like Proverbs, because God, this was my 7th bar reminding him to keep God first. Instead of rapping about clapping the Ada, packing the Nina. Nigga, you ain't never packed an arena, but you sold out like Mike Jackson in concert. Lie all to the show like you clapped till your arms hurt. I know I told B-Time he was 3rd tier, but nigga, you are worse. You religionless, redundant, retarded. Boy, let me think of some more R words. I'm at you, nigga. I'll rapture you, nigga. I'm like the letter V the way I'm coming after you, nigga. I'm an absolute spitter. It goes down like hallways. I'm an absolute spitter. It goes down like hallways. I'm delivering always. Now tell me who's sicker. I call anthrax through the mail. I'll wait. Now, if you push the envelope, who gonna stamp it? Cause I refuse to believe that you the whole package. Whenever you string some heat up, you like D-Wade. Trying to bring the heat up when you lack LeBron. So when you string some brain up, you lack LeBron. Now my bar is so hard, they were meant to be sentenced. So they done seen more tonight than a penitentiary visit. I'm anticipating harder than the Boosie release. Half of your fans was betting on you losing to me. They pictured you walking in with your head held high, but then it hits the fan because I'm uploading and unloading the crack bars in a flash, nigga, that's Instagrams. I'm like the Fred Krueger franchise. I come for your block again and again. Won't no survivors be okay? Like a good neighbor, State Farm, this nigga, I make State Farm relocate. Nationwide won't side with you, folks nationwide won't ride with you, and the set you believe in is a best kept secret, nigga, it dies with you.
Damn.
Let's get it. Already, SSBL, let's get it, man. Yeah, man. Thank you, man. Give it up. Give it up for them. Slang Battle League, holla at us on Twitter at SSBL Network, Facebook, Slang Battle League Group. Also holla at us on YouTube, youtube.com/Slang. Appreciate everybody coming out. Let's get it.